We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey Star Wars fans and action figure collectors, welcome to part 2 of the sort of Galaxy of Heroes 2-pack. I did sort of share this box a little bit more with the Jedi Revan review at the beginning, but this one is HK-47. I'm pretty excited to have this one. I never had the original, which was a Build-A-Figure part of the Legacy collection, if I'm not mistaken. All those little details of those lines are filtering out as the years pass. But yeah, this one is VC305. So it looks pretty cool. I do have a couple of the Build-A-Droid parts for HK-50. I think it was back in the day, the blue one. But yeah, nice to finally see this guy out on a card on his own, which is just, it's awesome. I love that they're still showing a little bit of love for the old Legends expanded universe. But yeah, without further ado, let's bust this one open and take a look at the figure.
Alright, straight out of the gate, we've got HK-47 here, and what we have here is actually a 16-year-old action figure. This is basically a repack of the Build-A-Droid from 2008 Legacy Collection. But nevertheless, a great opportunity to get this character. It's, like I said, been 16 years. There's collectors out there that weren't even born when this guy was released. So perfect. I'm more than happy with that. I was interested. I haven't seen any reviews. I haven't watched any reviews. I will go and check out some reviews now once I've got these up and I've had a good look at the figure and just sort of see what everyone else thinks. So I wasn't aware that this guy was still... If we get a nice close-up look there, you can just see that date stamp there, 2008 LFL. Hasbro China. And the fact that his arms just, he's a Build-A-Droid. That's kind of how they came. And it was wasn't an easy one to put together. Some of those waves, were really tricky. There was another droid from Jabba's Palace that was another one that was just a really difficult wave to put together. There was an expanded universe line that had wave that had Jason and Jaina Solo, Crook, and a few others. But like I said, perfect opportunity to re-release this guy, put him in a vintage card, and let some collectors that missed him, like myself all those years ago, get him again. So yeah, I'm super duper happy with this guy. He's still a cool figure. Like I said, I never got to finish the HK-50, the blue one. So I do have those parts. I do still have some of those parts. I think I've got the head. I'm forgetting exactly which parts I have. I'd have to go through the Build-A-Droid box. I do have a bag of like Build-A-Droid parts in my accessories box. So I haven't gone through that in a little while. But accessory-wise, he does come with his sort of blaster shotgun, which is cool. He will sort of hold that in both hands like that. Yeah. This is a quintessential figure for anyone, any fan of Knights of the Old Republic. He was, quite the awesome character. Really, really cool personality on this droid. It was funny. So in terms of the paint job, I don't have the original to compare to. So I'm just going to go by what it is. I dare say it's probably not too different. I feel like it may have been a little bit more red on the original, or maybe like a darker magenta. I'm not sure. I need to look at some images first. But it could have been exactly the same. But like I said, it's still very nice. Sort of almost a orangey bronze, but still with a bit of brown. It's kind of a hard colour to describe. Definitely just a caramel. I don't know. But you can sort of see a bit of that sort of steel sort of brushing over the top of the head. Let's get up a bit closer. There we go. So that sort of dry brush, reflective sort of paint that looks good. Mostly on the head and body. A little bit down there on the legs, on the thighs, a little bit on the shins. Doesn't appear to be any on the arms. But yeah, it does have those sort of darker grey sort of parts there, which is nice. There's a few of the sort of the internal parts sort of sticking out. Again, for an older figure, like I said, 16 years, you know, it still holds up. It's not bad at all, you know, particularly in this scale. It does only have the sort of the swivel in the head. You know, that's what all these builder droids had. It was just swivels, but swivel in the head. He's got a swivel in the shoulder, hinge in the elbows, swivels at the wrists. There is a sort of ball and socket joint there, which gets a lot of movement. That's a good range of movement. Swivels at the thighs, at the legs there, hinge at the knee, and then a hinge at the ankle as well. So he's pretty much got, you know, that's 2008 articulation. But still a really, really cool figure. A nice way to get two characters out there in a cool 2-pack. I'm stoked with these two. Really, really happy. Let's do the peg test. I've got my trusty Star Wars stand here, and that is not going anywhere. We can get both feet in there. He's not going anywhere. He's staying on that stand. So a very nice addition. Love to hear your thoughts. If you missed the Jedi Revan review, that one dropped day before this one. So it's just too hard to go back and find. I'll put a link to it in the description. Or at the end of the video. At the end of the video, sorry. I'll put a link there. But yeah, love to hear your thoughts on this droid. KOTOR, talk about whatever you want. My comment section is open for chit chat whenever you please. Obviously keep it civil, keep it civilized, keep it civilized. And yeah, again, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Appreciate the support. We'll see you again for another video very soon. Until then, may the Force be with you always.